Welcome. If you could give us your name and let us know if you're representing anyone today, and then go ahead with your testimony.
My name is unimportant, and I represent myself. I'd first like to start out by thanking you all for allowing the people the opportunity to express their standing on this issue, and I'm limited by time, so I will try my best to quickly relate articles and sections of the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights to this bill, Bill 1264. Also, I'd like to state that the Statue of Liberty flies a sign that says, "Bring us your sick, your hungry, your weak, your poor, your refugees, and your huddled masses." And remember, the Nazis were democratically elected. The Gypsies and the Jews were criminalized by the democratic process by those just doing their job, which is one of the main reasons that the acknowledgement of human rights came to life. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 1 states, "All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood." Article 2 states, "Everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Furthermore, no distinction shall be made on the basis of the political, jurisdictional, or international status of the country or territory to which a person belongs, whether it be independent, trust, non-self-governing, or under any other limitation of sovereignty." Article 9 states, "No one shall be subject to arbitrary arrest, detention, or exile." Article 12 states, "No one shall be subject to arbitrary interference with his privacy, family, home, or correspondence, nor attacks upon his honor or his reputation. Everyone has the right to the protection of the law against such interference or attacks." Article 13, Section 1, "Everyone has the right to freedom of movement and residence within the borders of each state." Article 17, Section 1, "Everyone has the right to own property alone, as well as in association with others." Section 2, Article 17 states, "No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his property." Article 24, "Everyone has the right to rest and leisure, including reasonable limitation of working hours and periodic holidays with pay."
Mr. Weaver, I see that your time has expired. Can you wrap up quickly?
Basically, human rights came from the disregard of human rights. And that's basically what every democratic process is supposed to be there to protect. And eventually, the democratic process can become a belligerently incompetent juggernaut and start making all these laws to protect people. And they state that it's just there to protect them from one event, but it's used to enforce against everybody. So today, certain laws can be used to say, hey, we want to protect people from Article B, but 3 weeks down the road, 5 years down the road, somebody can see it as, well, hey, we can use this to oppress everybody. And that's what we're here about. We're about oppression and freedom. I mean, this is supposed to be America, and nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Democracy's not perfect. What's right today could be wrong tomorrow. And we all have to acknowledge that, and we have to respect each other. And that's really hard when it comes to the fact that status quo is everything in America. We know it, and we have no choice but to acknowledge it, even though we try to disacknowledge it with such laws that criminalize homelessness. I'm homeless, and the way I look at it is the majority of the people who are paid to help me out, they're poverty pimps. They're making sure I'm out there on the street so they can get paid, so that way more funding can go into their pockets. Thank you.
Are there other questions from Mr. Wheeler? Seeing none, thanks for coming back today.